Why?
Throw something away.
Okay, you have to wait. I'll tell you when you can come in the bathroom.
Okay.
So you can go back in your room.
Yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie? I don't understand. I tried to keep the situation off the internet, but you dragging it. You really fucking dragging it. Motherfuckers talking about I hit this nigga. I never hit you. Motherfuckers was like, oh, she mad because he was trying to fuck with Kylie. No, I wasn't. Like, you dry shot me. Like, everybody in the car, it's only 4 motherfuckers in the car. Me, you, my homegirl, and your security. Everybody in the car arguing. I'm in the front seat. This nigga in the back seat. I get out the car. I'm done arguing. I don't want to argue no more. I get out. I'm walking away. This nigga from out the back seat of the car started shooting me. You shot me. I ain't get cut by no glass, but let me tell you why they saying that. When the police, because the people in the neighborhood, there's a witness. When the police came, because the neighbors called the police. This did not happen at Kylie's house. This happened damn near back at the house I was staying at. I was just trying to get home. We was 5 minutes away from my spot. The police come. I'm scared. All this shit going on with the police is shooting motherfuckers for anything. The police was literally killing black people for no motherfucking reason. Soon as the police tell us all get out the motherfucking car, the police is really aggressive. You think I'm about to tell the police that we niggas, us black people, got a gun in the car? You want me to tell the laws that we got a gun in the car so they can shoot all of us up? Nigga, I'm scared. It's a fucking helicopter over us and some more shit. Why the fuck would I tell the laws somebody got a gun in this car and this nigga shot me? So I can get shot, you can get shot, she can get shot, he can get shot. I ain't tell the police what happened immediately right then because I didn't want to die. I don't want the police to shoot me because it's a nigga with a gun in the car. I'm leaking, I'm bleeding. Motherfucker, somebody, I'm lying, bitch. Did I pay a helicopter to come over me and record my feet leaking blood? No. How the fuck I'm gonna fake that? I didn't tell the police nothing because I didn't want us to get in no more trouble than what we was already about to get in. The fuck? I get to the motherfucking hospital, the police bitch being so rude to me. Well, what's going on? Like, da-da-da-da, you're being detained, da-da-da. Ma'am, I'm being detained, I'm leaking. But I'm still not saying what happened. Shit crazy. The motherfucking doctor, the police finally let me go. I ain't go to jail. Them 3 motherfuckers went to jail. I get to the hospital, the doctors do x-rays on my feet. Oh, ma'am, you got bullets in your feet, got bullet fragments in your other foot. I'm thinking the doctors is the police, so I'm still trying not to tell them, like, no, I didn't know I got shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared. Like, I've never been shot before. I don't have to lie about that. Why would I lie? You want me to be a bad person so bad, and y'all motherfuckers want to believe the lie before you believe the truth. Stop trying to come on the internet acting like a black woman, a grown-ass black woman, really got any reason to be lying on another grown-ass black man when all the shit fucked up going on in the world right now. If you really want to tell the motherfucking truth, I've tried to save this nigga. Even though he shot me, I tried to spare him. And y'all motherfuckers is not sparing me. That's crazy.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here and I really appreciate your time. I just wanted to quickly come on and just get all this out that I feel like I want to say about this entire situation with Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. And I just want to say this, for one, I knew it. Like, I knew it, and I'm really, really saddened by this because I didn't want this necessarily to be true. Like, I didn't want for Tory Lanez to be as much of a misogynist as I actually already thought he was. Because if you go back to one of my earlier videos on my channel, I did a video about him this interview coming off as really just misogynistic and really just, and I really could tell a lot about him from his interviews. Like, I enjoy his music. I like, you know, some of the music that he put out. But honestly, Tory Lanez has always given me this kind of air about him that's like, I just don't like women. And so initially, when the story first broke, right, and we heard about Meg Thee Stallion being, you know, potentially assaulted while she was in a vehicle with Tory Lanez, immediately I was like, he probably did this. He probably was the one that hurt her. Like, honestly, I genuinely was like, this is probably because he just seems like he just hates women. Like, he hates women. This is all speculation, of course. But Meg's personality is very strong, and I have a feeling that if they were to mess with each other, that there would be issues with his personality mixed with her personality. Like, so I am just so appalled at how social media has handled Megan being assaulted, how people have really just done the most to try to disprove her being hurt and harmed. And I understand that she was not forthcoming with information, but I just feel like this was really handled in a really, really, really disgusting way. Like, just seeing the way men bring up her height and the way her body is set up, the fact that she's built, and you know, and saying that you know, he probably shot her because, you know, he was afraid. I just was appalled at the way people just refuse to believe her and see that regardless of how tall she is or what she raps about or how she comes off as confident and cocky, she's still a woman, and that would be a scary situation for anyone. It's unfortunate. And so I find it very, very, very interesting that eventually Megan decides to come out and say, yeah, he shot me. Throughout the entire, that's my kids in the background. Throughout the entire video, the main thing that I took from her video was her talking about how the reason why she didn't tell the police when they came what had happened to her was because she was so afraid of what they may do to her because of what happened to her. Like, she didn't look at the police as help, right? She had just been assaulted by someone that she obviously trusted enough to be in a confined personal space with her, right? They assaulted her, they shot at her, whatever. She sees the police and immediately she begins to think, oh, let me not say anything about the person that assaulted me, about him having a firearm, because if I let the police know that this person in the car, this black man in the car has a gun and he shot me, we could all potentially be shot and killed because the police don't know how to resolve these types of things in a way where we're not killed. That is so insanely profound that she would rather protect the person that shot her than go to the police for help and tell them, like, oh my God, this person shot me, like, arrest him. That is really, really telling. And what's so crazy is I don't even blame her. I completely understand it. And I've said this multiple times, like, if I'm ever in a situation where I feel like I have to, you know, protect myself or I'm in danger, first of all, I have my license to carry, so I have firearms. I would never want the police called, especially if I'm in a confrontation with another person of color. Like she said, so we can all get shot? So we can all get killed once they pull up on us? I'd rather take my own chances and handle it myself. So I totally understand what she's saying. And that is just something that I think really, really we need to look at that. We really need to see that the police are no longer something that we look at as help and people that will come to save us, especially if you're a person of color. particularly a black person. Whew. So I just wanted to come on here and say that that to me, that gripped me. Like, even when I think about it, like, it's insane that she was that afraid of the police that she didn't turn Tory Lanez in. I think that she should have been turned him in. I don't think she should have protected him. I think she should have let him go and deal with whatever he had to deal with for what he essentially did. Like, whether he used his bodyguard's gun or if he himself has a license to carry and it was his own firearm. One of the big things about, being able to carry a weapon is that you're going to be responsible with it. And that if you find yourself in situations where there's like a huge confrontation, that you are mature and responsible enough not to use your firearm out of turn. Like, it literally has to be life and death only. And even then, if you're a person of color with your license to carry, they'll still try to find ways to take it away from you. But you can't just use your gun just whatever. We as black women, we have to stop trying to protect people who are not trying to protect us. And that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.